Thinking of starting a business? Not sure what business to start? Not even sure if you should start a business? Well, this video is definitely for you. G'day, Ben Futrell here, co-founder of Max My Profit. We're all about helping you build the business you imagine. Now, you're watching this video, no doubt, because you are imagining building your own business. Maybe you've been at a friend's barbecue, you've asked everybody what they do, and you've had somebody there say, I own my own business, and you've gone, wow, I'd love to do that. Well, before you jump, and dive headfirst into the business world, there's some questions you should ask yourself about, what type of business you should start, and whether or not you've got what it takes to be a business owner. One of the things that I've found in the 20 years that I've been business coaching and helping business owners grow amazing businesses, the reality is that some people just aren't cut out for it. And now, when I say that, it's not about skill, because skills can be learned. It's about willingness. It's about what are you willing to sacrifice? What are you willing to do to build your own business? Anyway, so there's some frequently asked questions today. I'm going to run you through some of the questions that I have been asked many times when it comes to starting a business, and see if I can help you come to the decision of maybe what type of business you should start, or whether or not you should be even thinking of starting a business in the first place. So first of all, look at the pros and cons of a business versus working for somebody else. Now, let me first start out by saying that 80% of businesses fail in the first 5 years. Now, the reason that businesses fail are for two reasons mainly, and those two reasons are lack of cash flow or lack of profitability, or a combination of those two things. It's not usually because you don't have a passion for what it is that you want to do. It's not usually because what you want to do isn't wanted by anybody. You wouldn't typically be looking at starting a business where there is no demand, and you definitely wouldn't be starting a business in something that you do not love. And so we can cross those out of off the list straight away. So if 8 out of 10 businesses fail in the first 5 years, what we need to know is why is that, and it does come down to a lack of education around how to build a business. I know that most TAFE courses, university degrees and colleges, etc., school classes don't teach you how to run a business. They teach you a set of skills that you can apply in life, but learning how to run a business is something that you need to do on the fly. So knowing that, you want to be able to approach this with a little bit of caution, and know that if you haven't got any capital or any money, that you might want to think twice about actually starting a business, because having no money is one of the biggest reasons why businesses fail in the first 5 years. So what is the best way to get your business started? Well, this is a question that I get a lot, is when is the best time to start? Well, the best time is now. One of the things that I've learned over all the years of helping people in business, whether it's with their marketing, their sales, or recruiting, it is about saying that it's better to get something done now than wait till it is perfect. Done is definitely better than perfect. So if you've got a great business idea and you've been procrastinating and not sure when to start, I say just get it started right now. But that is the proviso that you've put all the other bits into place to make sure that you're going to be likely to succeed. Things like having a business plan, having capital behind you, having the right support network around you, having done your research into the marketplace, make sure there's demand for the product or service that you're going to be offering, and you've really put some thought into that. Once you've done all of that, then of course the next step is just to get things going, get your business name decided upon, register your business, and away you go. Now, another common question that I get asked are what are some of the costs that are associated with building a business? And there are a lot of hidden costs that people don't think about. And one of those hidden costs is insurances. Insurance is very important in all aspects of your life. But when you start a business, sometimes depending on the industry, you might have requirements to carry additional insurance to indemnify yourself or indemnify others from mistakes that may happen. You might need some sort of public liability insurance. You definitely could do with some business insurance. Some other things to think about in costs that sometimes people don't think about is the ongoing things like marketing. Marketing is very important when you're launching a business, and to expect you just to get customers for free. Yes, it can be done. You can invest your time and without spending much money at all, you can gain new customers. But long term, if you're going to sustain business growth and have a business that works without you having to, be relied upon all the time to get the new customers coming in, you are going to have to invest some money in marketing, which is really, really important. Some of the other hidden costs that you might not be thinking about are licenses that you might need to get required, or even some sort of approval from local councils or government departments where you may need to pay a fee to get that done. In addition, there's things like trademarks, intellectual property that will cost you money. You'll need accountants, companies set up. You might need agreements or terms and conditions drawn up as well. So you need to start thinking about some of these other things that need to be done. And if you haven't thought through these, I suggest you talk to somebody who can help you create a list of all the things that you might need to launch your business. And that way you can get your head around exactly what some of the other things that you haven't thought about that will cost you a little bit of an investment before you start up to make sure they're done. Now, on a final note, what I will say is there's lots and lots of resources on the internet when it comes to starting your own business. But the number one thing that I wish everybody that I'd met that had come to me for help had done was that they'd actually put a business plan together. Now, when I talk about a business plan, I don't think it as a big, thick document that is going to sit on your shelf or in your top drawer and collect dust for the rest of its entire life. I'm talking about some sort of a plan that is more operational. It has your strategy on there as to what it is you're going to sell, how much you're expecting to get for each sale, so your average dollar sale value, and who's going to buy this stuff from you, how you're going to deliver it, who's going to deliver it, what team members do you need, what problems might you encounter on the way, and start to really identify exactly how it is you're going to go about building your business. Without some sort of a business plan, you will just be, it's a bit like playing darts in the dark. You'll know which direction to face and you'll know which direction to throw your darts, but you will not be able to tell whether or not you are actually hitting the bullseye. And that's really important when it comes to building a business. So before you launch on this journey of starting your own business, then what I suggest you do is you spend some time putting your plan together, doing a bit of market research, look at the competitors, have a look at what they're doing. Are they busy? Have they got lots of sales? Do they have salespeople? Do they have websites? Are they selling online? How active are their Facebook pages, their Instagram, their other social media channels? Do they have a YouTube channel? Start to look at the marketplace, look at your competitors, get an understanding of what others are doing before you jump headfirst into starting your own business.